do you want Creole or whatever? Because Liberia they read Creole or whatever. I don't know what you want to do.
Well, I go mix them back
Okay.
and forth.
Okay, well, no problem. Oh, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Will they go on live now? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. If I'm them, una kusha, una kabo, una ado. This is Cast TV. And we get somebody where we lost, we now daddy, we now uncle, we now grandpa, we now Mr. David D. Kollin, we at least now um Edena Liberia, we a die, we na David D. Kollin, and in Pekin, we get we na Mary, Edena America, and Mary don't come na America, and no say Liberia and Sierra Leone are one people. And it did with Sierra Leoneans, they're all over. So my Liberia people, we're gonna get somebody from Sierra Leone. We're gonna represent Mary because Mary right now is, I mean, is my mind is so full and she can't say anything, but she will call somebody who's like she hello. And
Yes.
so she will call somebody that we're gonna come talk on her behalf because she's so stressed out, she's so depressed, and she can't talk. And she live with her neighbor, next door neighbor, who is like a brother, who is we normally call him Benizo. He gonna talk about our late dad, our late grandpa, our late doctor, David D. Kollin. And Ebenezer going to talk something about him, about his past, and how good and good looking he is, as you could see him in the picture. Mr. Ebenezer, welcome to Sierra Cast TV.
Yeah, thank you, my brother, Mr. Abdullah Mansari.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, Mr. Ebenezer, I know you are not a Sierra Leone and Liberia man, so you can mix it for us, a Sierra Leone and Liberia accent. Please tell us about Mr. David D. Kollin.
Yes, Mr. Masai, thank you for having me. You know, as you rightly said, I've known Mary for quite a very long time now. She has been my neighbor, and I will tell you, Mary, for all this time that I've known her, she has been hanging out, and all her connections have been with Sierra Leoneans, especially me. I am a very, very, very close neighbor. We are like a family. Whatever happens to me reflects with her. The same way, whatever happens to her has something to do with me. So the death of our father is also as shocking and painful to me as it is with her. You know, and she has been telling me a lot of things about her father. One of his profession being a police officer, you know, and she has done a whole lot for him to a point. She even brought him to America and seek exceptionally excellent health care for him. I guess that's what all makes him be onto whatever age he accomplished over 90 years until the day that God chooses for him to go and meet with him. So in that regard, I think Mary has done a very, very fantastic job that a daughter is always required to do for her parents, you know.
Yeah.
So if you guys are asking me today about the relationship between Mary and her dad, it was a fantastic one.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ebenezer. Yeah, I know you did close to Mary, and what we are trying to say, I know Mary dad came here a couple of months or year ago to come get some medical attention. Did you ever met with him?
Well, unfortunately, I did not. but my wife has the opportunity of meeting with the late man. You know.
And I know your wife met with him, and what did your wife tell you? What did your wife told you about him? Is he a good man, a nice one? Because he used to be a police officer in Liberia.
Yes, my wife told me a few things about this man, but the most important thing she was telling me about him was he was just that kind of peaceful guy. You know, he's like a guy who cannot even kill a fly.
Okay. Yeah,
yes, that was the most important and very paramount information she gave to me about what she knew about the dad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Ebenezer. Before we conclude, is there anybody else around there who want to talk something about Mr. David D. Kollin before we round up this interview with you, sir? Is there anybody want to say something about him, sir?
Yes, I have the privilege of presenting to you the grandson, Mr. Fred. Mr. Fred is here. I think he has something to say about his granddad.
Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome, Mr. Fred, to Sierracast TV. Can you say something?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, how you doing?
Fine, thank you, Mr. Fred. Thank you. Welcome to Sierracast TV. Can you say something about our late Mr. David D. Kollin, who is your grandfather? What do you want to say about your grandfather?
I mean, the truth, I really didn't experience much with him because when I was born, I came to Ghana. But from what I've heard from my brother and my mother, he was a great guy. And I'm just disappointed that I didn't really get to spend that much time with him. And I'm definitely going to miss him. You know, I feel like I kind of have the same spirit he has, as in being humble and also afraid to kill fly. You know, but yeah,
okay,
it's gonna be missed.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Fred. I know right now you are very depressed about your grandfather and also thinking about your mom. We thank you for talking about your grandfather. As the way we are seeing Mr. David D. Kollin on his photo, we know he's a man of discipline, and he used to be in the police force in Liberia. And we hope and we believe that God have already prepared a good space, a portion for him in heaven, and he's there watching over you. And we're going to round out the program now because our daughter Mary couldn't say anything because he too is all depressed, he's confused and everything. But at least God gonna make a way for him. We thank you very much for being with Sierracast TV, and we know Mary is part of the Sierra Leonean community, and we know we are one family, Liberia and Sierra Leone. We thank you very much for being with Sierracast TV, and we hope to be with you at any time. We thank you very much, and bye-bye. We'll talk to you guys later. This is Sierracast TV with a regular program. We just do a little advert about Mr. David D. Kollin, who died in Liberia, and his son is in Somerset, New Jersey. Mary, he sponsored this program. Bye, and talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.